Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Hitmen going up against the Ignition. First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And our pitcher tonight, Nate Pearson.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the batter now, Ryan Roberts. That one almost got him.
Hey.
One out, bases empty.
One ball, one strike.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
One ball, two strikes.
And that skips in the dirt. In the dirt. Raleigh whips it to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. 2 down, bases empty. Scott Rowland, the next to hit. Not even close there. 1-0. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Two outs, base is empty. Good eye in that spot.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one.
Swing and a miss. And he strikes out. Back here in Denver, and now it's going to be Pete Crow Armstrong. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Albies in his 8th season, batting second in today's lineup, and he's a native of Curacao. 1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Aaron Judge now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And that one ripped into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. And here is Cal Raleigh. He swings and fouls one off. Satchel kicks and delivers. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Pitch is in the dirt, and a count 1-2. That's to third, Rowland. Slings to first, inning over. Back here at Coors Field, digging in, Carlos Delgado.
Carlos Delgado.
Pearson back to work. And he blows that one. By him at
0-1's the count.
100.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they
No ball,
creeping into my
strike.
mind right now.
On the ground, Albies handles, throws to first, one out in the second. Here's Mike Trout.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And the first pitch
Ball one,
misses
no
in the
strike.
dirt. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul.
Ball.
He looked locked in on that swing.
2-1.
Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
That
That's
one
ball three.
misses. Now 3-1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the
Ball
zone.
count. 3-2.
Outside, and that is
Ball
ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, he tried to nibble
Ball
right
one.
there and just missed his spot.
1-0.
Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Ball
And
2.
another ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Trout, the base runner at first with one out. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
2-0.
Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2-2 now. Triple digits on that last pitch. Seager stands in now. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Tying run is at first. Here at the top of the second.
Ball.
Just
That's inside.
missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Now fly ball to right center. He makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. JD Martinez stands in. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it
Batting
up
fifth.
any better than that.
Third baseman.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Jose Ramirez,
0-1.
the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Stays alive. Satchel comes to the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Battling here as he fouls it away. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. This one's got a chance. And it one-hops the wall. Headed for the plate. The relay, he'll score easily. And they take a 2-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Breaking ball down and in. Did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball.
Oh, look at this. And he's safe at first. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Next is switch hitting first baseman Tony Clark. Swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Throws to second for 1. Over to first, safe. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Good pitch
0-1.
right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Fly ball center field. Garcia settles under it. And he makes the catch. And that's the inning. And we're back.
Leading
New
off
inning
for
getting
the
started.
Hitmen,
Here's the center fielder, Adolis Garcia. Little chopper rolls foul. Here's your 1. Just missed.
1-1.
Swings over the top of that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Outside.
Nope. Outside.
And that's
2
in the
balls,
dirt.
no strikes.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Missed
Ball
with a
3.
changeup. And now 3 balls,
3 balls
and a
1
strike. That one at triple digits.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. This is Corbin Carroll. Carroll checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held up. And
2
another
balls,
ball.
no strikes.
Swinging a foul out of play. And that's
the ball.
downstairs. Ball 3. And a swing and a miss there.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss. You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Here goes the runner. Pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
Throw to second. He's safe. That one fouled off. Carroll on at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss as he was late that
1 ball,
time.
2 strikes.
And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. 2-2.
2-2 to count.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Bottom of the inning. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Out to short. Seager fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Now batting,
Here
second
comes
baseman,
Ozzie
Albies.
Albies to the dish.
Albies.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Satchel into his motion. The long windup. Turns on the rubber. Kicks and fires.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. 2 down base. Is empty. Aaron Judge at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 2 down, nobody on. That clips the corner. Foul ball, still 0-2. Judge waits. And that's downstairs and outside. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Back here in Denver, start of the fourth, leading off, Scott Rolen.
Number 17.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
2 strikes.
Outside low, 2-2. That one ripped. Going back. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Now it's the DH, Carlos Delgado. And a foul ball.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Next offering misses down and away. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Late swing, foul to the left. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Raleigh down to first with it. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Here's Trout. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Foul ball there.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 here.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield. Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
2 strikes.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Coors Field, and now Cal Raleigh. Raleigh goes 6 feet 3 inches, 235 pounds, and he was a third-round pick back in 2018.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often, so got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
That's down and in. In the air to left center. Carroll moving under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's J.D.
Now
Martinez.
that's the
Singled and
designated
scored his
hitter,
first
J.D.
time.
Martinez.
Outside low, and that's ball one. Late on that fastball.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
In the air, right field. Trout sizing it up. Snags it for the second out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got
Now
to put it
batting,
into his
third baseman,
highest gear and go a long way to track that one down.
Robertson.
Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ground ball right side. Roberts. In plenty of time to first, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the
Leadoff
ballpark.
for the hitman,
Here's the shortstop
shortstop,
at the plate. Corey Seager. Pearson back to work. Just
back outside.
missed.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is,
2
but
balls, 1
so
strike.
far he's been really effective in this one.
The 2-1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. This one in the air. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 2-1. Yasmani Grandal up to hit.
That's a
that
ball.
one misses, and that's ball 1.
2-0.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 5th. And he hits a ground ball right side. Albies over to first in time. That takes care of Grandal. So the lineup
left
flips
fielder,
over.
number 7,
Corbin Carroll digs in now. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He's pitching well, but
0-1.
not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Cut out and miss. Struck him out. That's his. And we're back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Joe Adell. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty.
Just not able to catch up to
0-2
that
the count.
velocity.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
On the ground right side. He takes it on his own, and the leadoff hitter retired in the
The
5th.
first baseman, number
So digging
17,
in, Tony Clark.
Tony.
0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. They say you win.
0-1.
And that
ball,
one
1
is
strike.
in the dirt. And it's a ball and a strike.
Ball inside.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
And there's a
That's
ball.
3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And that's in for a strike.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it
The
4
batter, number
strikeouts
2,
for him on the bump today.
shortstop, Xander
It's Xander Bogaerts now.
Bogaerts.
0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here in Denver. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Roberts. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one in the dirt, and the count is 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the dirt, full count, 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
No outs, runner at first. Scott Rowland now at the plate. On its way to the corner, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. The 0-1. And a base hit. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here.
No, just a nice job coming through at a pretty high leverage spot right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Delgado swings through it for strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. And that misses off the outside edge.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's his
swing and a miss at 100. Struck him out. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He muscles that one out of here. And they lead it. It's 4-2. Santander, the next to hit, takes outside. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Not close with that one, and the count is even 2-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground is short. Sends it to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. So now it's Corey Seager, and that skips in the dirt. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. 3rd out. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that one fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. In the dirt, and it's 1-0.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
The right fielder,
and now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
Judge.
And ball 1 to the right fielder.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That one at triple digits.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. Back here at Coors Field. And now the center fielder, Adolis Garcia. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
And now 2-1 after that missed inside. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Now one
down
missed.
To 3-2.
Lined into right.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
And that's off the outside edge. And now 2-0. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Check swing, called strike. In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And the batter now, Corbin Carroll. That's inside. 1-0.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Man at first, 1 away. In the dirt. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Ryan Roberts will hit next. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Swings and chases a low one there.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. A gigantic blast. It's 6-2. Next to hit, Scott Rowland. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Off the mark there. And the count even 1-1. Just
that ball
missed.
went out. On
the ground to third. Whips it across. And that is the inning. Set for the last half of the seventh. And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh. Late on that fastball.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
And 1-2.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
Strike three, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. And now J.D. Martinez, 1 for 2. In the air, foul off first. Santander makes the grab, 2 down. 2 down, bases empty. And now we switch hitting third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
2 outs. That one not close. And it's 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. We go to the 8th. Now, here is Carlos Delgado. Gagne back to work. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-1.
A little bit low. And the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. And here is Mike Trout. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that's in the dirt.
1-1.
And that is downstairs. And a count 2-1. And strike 2.
2-2 the count. We got a full count.
Base is empty, 1 away. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Santander at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a...
Fans another, and that's... And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Joe Adell. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The beauty of his skill set as a pitcher is the break in his stuff doesn't go away when he's tired. I mean, his pitches always seem to have life. Just doesn't matter if it's early or late. He doesn't make it easy for the batter.
The throw into second, and he'll pull into second safely.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach.
The pitcher on here, Ben Joyce.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now, Tony Clark. First pitch, and he just misses. There's a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. To the plate. Save! It's 6-3. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Just missed.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs. Swings through that, and it's a strike. And we're back. We go to the ninth. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
And that is out of play. On the ground to first. And he's out on the tag. Adolis Garcia getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. And that's down and away. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the grab. And that is that. Back here in Denver, all set for the bottom of the ninth. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. Pitch in the dirt. Ball 1. And that's a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Swing and a foul straight back. And they'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And downstairs. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. He's 2 outs away. Judge, the next to hit. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Judge comes up empty there.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. So it's their last chance in this one. Cal Raleigh now at the plate. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one moves his feet. Joyce is just 1 strike away. That one the other way, and that's a base hit into left field. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here is J.D. Martinez. 1 for 3.
Now pitching. Eric.
Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Raleigh leads off first with 2 down to the inning. He was late there. Strike 1.
1-1.
That's in there, and that's strike 2. That one missing inside. outside. And the count's full.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run and the on decks.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that is the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent.